Welcome to Globally Cars, where car lovers come to learn, laugh, and level up. Today, we're uncovering 8 things only stupid people do to their car. These habits can silently destroy your vehicle over time. And if you're guilty of any of these, don't worry. We're here to set you straight. Let's dive in. 1. Resting your hand on the gear lever. Resting your hand on the gear lever might feel natural, but here's why it's a terrible idea. Modern manual transmissions rely on delicate selector forks to shift gears. When you rest your hand on the lever while the car is in motion, even the slightest pressure wears out these forks over time. Once they're worn down, you're looking at a complete transmission rebuild or, worse, a replacement, which can cost thousands. What to do instead? Use your hand only to change gears, then immediately return it to the steering wheel. If it's hard to break the habit, try hovering your hand near the lever or resting it elsewhere. Bonus: keeping both hands on the wheel gives you better control in emergencies. 2. Hitting potholes instead of avoiding them. Potholes are a silent killer for cars. They can puncture tires, crack alloy wheels, and destroy suspension components over time. Hitting potholes also throws off your alignment, leading to uneven tire wear and poor handling. And let's not forget, fixing suspension damage or replacing rims isn't cheap. How to avoid them? Pay attention to the road ahead, slow down if you see one, and safely steer around it. If avoiding it entirely isn't an option, reduce your speed significantly before impact. And remember, standing water often hides potholes, so approach puddles with caution. 3. Driving through standing water. Standing water isn't just an inconvenience. It's a major risk for your car. Beyond the potential for rust, water can seep into critical components like your brakes, causing them to lose effectiveness. If water enters your exhaust or air intake, it can lead to hydrolock, where the engine is damaged beyond repair. Smart driving tip: avoid driving through water whenever possible. If you have no choice, drive slowly to minimize splashing and water intrusion. Afterward, inspect your car for debris or signs of rust, especially in the undercarriage and wheel wells. 4. Ignoring proper tire pressure. Tires are your car's only point of contact with the road, so maintaining proper pressure is crucial. Overinflated tires wear out the center tread faster and reduce grip, especially in wet conditions. Underinflated tires, on the other hand, overheat and wear out the edges, increasing the risk of a blowout. Pro tip: check your tire pressure regularly, at least once a month, and adjust it to the manufacturer's recommendations. Most modern cars have tire pressure monitoring systems, TPMS, but don't rely solely on them. Use a pressure gauge for accuracy. 5. Poor clutch habits. The clutch is one of the most abused components in manual cars. Riding the clutch, abrupt gear changes, or using it to hold the car on a hill are all surefire ways to reduce its lifespan. A worn clutch not only affects performance, but can also lead to expensive repairs as the clutch connects directly to the flywheel. What to do instead? Always press the clutch fully when changing gears and release it smoothly. Avoid using the clutch as a brake or leaving your foot resting on the pedal. If you're driving in traffic, use the handbrake instead of balancing the car on the clutch. 6. Relying only on the transmission when parking. Using your transmission to keep the car stationary by leaving it in gear without engaging the parking brake is a bad habit. It places unnecessary strain on the transmission and increases the risk of damage. Modern transmissions are not designed to bear the full weight of the car in this way. The correct habit? Always engage the parking brake, whether your car is manual or automatic. This takes the load off the transmission and ensures the car stays securely in place. For extra safety, park on level ground when possible and avoid leaving your car in gear unless absolutely necessary. 7. Splashing through big puddles for fun. Big puddles might look harmless or even fun to splash through, but they're a hidden danger. They accelerate rust damage, electronics issues, and hide deep potholes that can destroy your suspension. Plus, the debris and salt mixed in the water are a recipe for corrosion. What to do instead? Avoid puddles entirely. If unavoidable, drive slowly and cautiously to reduce the risk of water entering your car's sensitive areas. After driving through water, clean the undercarriage and inspect for signs of damage or rust. 8. Failing to plan ahead while driving. Not planning ahead while driving isn't just unsafe, it's bad for your car. Sudden braking, harsh acceleration, and abrupt gear changes all cause unnecessary wear on your vehicle. Anticipating what's ahead not only saves fuel, but also extends the life of your car's brakes, tires, and engine. How to plan better. Scan the road ahead and adjust your speed and position based on what you see. For example, slow down before corners, anticipate traffic light changes, and leave plenty of room between you and the car ahead. A smooth, controlled driving style saves money and makes for a more enjoyable ride. And that wraps up our list of 8 things only stupid people do to their car. If you learned something new, or if you've been guilty of any of these, hit that like button and subscribe for more car wisdom from Globally Cars. Drive smart, take care of your car, and we'll see you in the next video.